Hello Williams family. I know Rita, you were out here earlier this week, but I wanted to come out and take a video for you guys. I don't know if you came back out today or not. I know I talked to you on the phone and you were in a car. Not much really to talk about. I mean, you guys know that the sod's down now. I know you're out here taking pictures earlier, Rita, but a video does so much better. It really does. Pictures look good, but they don't show you the whole depth. They don't show you all the angles and everything that the video gets to show you, which is why I like taking videos. That gives me a chance to talk to you guys, and you guys get to listen to me blabber on and mumble and all that fun stuff, because I like to talk. Okay, walking in, they've got your tile done in the foyer. Obviously, they still have to paint the doors, and I'm going to find out from Robert about what you guys asked about with the outside frame section here. I know you said the front door you requested to be black. I'll ask about the side pieces here and hopefully hear back something about Monday. They've got your cabinets and all installed. We got our cleaning lady in here, so you hear some background noises and stuff like that. Countertops are installed. Your braces are painted. They're not quite all the way done. They still got to paint this piece here, both of these, as well as the other ones all the way around. The countertop is in. It's installed. A couple things you guys need to know about granite. Granite is a wonderful product. I don't know if you can quite... Yeah, it's still dirty, so it's covering up all this stuff. It's a porous rock, so there's different holes and stuff like that inside the granite. It's a little hard to see directly on. Once you guys come in for your walkthrough, you'll be able to see it once it's cleaned, and you'll be able to see off the light, certain angles, you can see the holes in the granite. Not anything wrong with it, it's just the way it's made. It's a very hard stone that can take a lot of heat, so if you have something on the stove and you want to take a pot off and stick it directly on the granite, not a big deal. However, the downside to it is because it's porous and it has those holes, if it's grease on the pan, you do not want to stick it directly on because it'll soak into the granite and you will never get that out. Grease is the one stain you cannot remove from granite. However, if you spill grape Kool-Aid or grape juice or wine or anything like that and you don't wipe it up right away, it can also soak into the rock and make a stain. That can sometimes come out. It's not impossible to do, but it is a big pain in the butt. What you do is you get yourself some lemon juice and some baking soda, make a paste, and you would smear it all over the granite and then put a piece of like a plastic Walmart bag or something and tape it over it, almost create like a barrier like you would see in a hazmat situation over an item. Let it sit there for about 24 hours, pull it up, and it should pull up most, if not all, the stain. If you do it a few times, usually it'll pull it up. If you go into Home Depot or Lowe's or anything like that, they're going to try to sell you a product that's really not going to work. Or they're going to tell you to use baking soda or just lemon juice, and that's not going to work either. So hopefully this video will remind you of that and you'll have access to pull this video up. If not, you're more than welcome to call me. I'll tell you how to do it again. As we walk in, this is your niches in the wall, and there's the light for the unit there. And the switch to turn on the light is actually located here. These set of light switches will control that light, as well as one switch to control the dining room light, as well as the fan switch for turning the fan on and the light on the fan. There's also another switch that controls the light itself on the fan, which will be over there on that wall. And that set of switches will also control the light in the hallway over there. This is your island that will be located inside the kitchen. Right now they don't have it installed because they have just finished the tile. They have to clean the tile up before they can do it, and it'll go right here where the conduit is. And this conduit is for the electricity that we run to the island. Some other builders don't use a stationary island, but theirs do not have electricity in them like these do, which I think is a better option. I'd rather have a stationary island that has electricity than a movable one that doesn't. Got your cable and power connections over here in your living room. And you've got a phone connection on that wall right there on the right. Your backyard turned out phenomenal. I know you guys were concerned that it wasn't going to do so. And it's a little hard to see in the video just exactly the pitch. But there is very little of a pitch on this side. It gets a little more dramatic on this side, but that's just the way it is because of the lay of the land. It has to tear down towards the bottom of the subdivision over there where the retention ponds are. But it turned out very, very nice. Showing you your backyard. Gonna walk back in. Okay, before I do, you've got a globe light located here. which is right outside the switch to turn the light on, is right on the inside of the door. And you've got a electrical outlet located there. Can't remember if I've gone over with you guys the weep holes. I know I had talked about it briefly at one point in one of the videos, but that plastic liner, the white plastic liner I showed you guys in your video, comes down and wraps down to the bottom here. So if there's any kind of moisture, any kind of moisture vapor that builds up in the wall, it'll actually come out and run out this hole. These holes are supposed to be here by code. There's every, I think, 4 or 5 brick, there's a hole, which you can see. Another one there and another one over there. So don't freak out when you see them. They're supposed to be there. Walk around and show you the side of the house over here. It's where your air conditioning unit is on the outside of the house, and this will actually give me a chance. I'll go run inside before I forget and go over some of the information on your air conditioning unit. Excuse me. Oh. This is your kitchen, full view. Can you go up so you can see it a lot better? That's your kitchen. Full view of the kitchen. You can walk around and show you your cabinets as well. And your pantry, which will have the bifold doors. We'll work our way into the master bedroom. And I'll show you the laundry room first. This light switch here actually controls the light directly above in the hallway here, between the laundry room and the kitchen and your master bedroom. It's your hot water and cold water hookups for your washing machine, the plug for your washing machine, plug for your dryer, and the exterior vent that goes to the roof for your dryer, as well as a few extra tile and some grout. We walk into the master suite. Every bedroom is braced and wired for a ceiling fan. Your first switch on the wall for every bedroom is for a light. The second switch is for the fan. We use a green wall texture, an orange peel texture on your walls, which you can see it looks just like an orange peel. And we use a knockdown or Spanish lace, whichever you happen to hear. It's called either one, on the ceiling. They've got your crown molding inside your tray ceiling, as you can see. That's your light inside your tray. And this is a view from the back, from the master bedroom in the backyard. You guys have an absolutely beautiful yard with the right amount of mixture of trees and sod. Absolutely amazing. And you've got your cable outlet located here on this wall. As we work our way into the master bath, you guys chose to put granite in your bathrooms. And this is your granite countertop with your dual vanity. And your light fixtures above where your mirror will be located at in your bathroom. One really great, easy feature when you guys move in to make this house more custom to you, take down the double mirror and put up two single frame mirrors. They look absolutely amazing, and they're really cheap and easy to do. You can do 2 frame mirrors directly below the light fixtures and it'll look great. It's your bathtub and your shower. This is your water closet here. This is your walk-in closet. I've already got your racks up. You just have to put the carpet down, which should be the next step. All your electrical fixtures are in. Cabinets and countertops are all in, so your carpet should be next after they install your island. This is where your dining room would normally be located at, where your island is, as well as some of the boxes. And your chandelier for the dining room. So we work our way back into the home on the additional bedrooms on the other side. This is the bedroom with the highest ceiling. It's a 10-foot ceiling because it can be used as a den or a bedroom. Once again, first switch would be for the light, second one would be for a fan. It's already pre-wired and braced, really easy for quick installation. Cable outlet located in the center of the wall with a power outlet to the left of it. And you've got 2 more outlets located on either side of the window. One centered on the back wall and one by the closet. This is your closet here, this room. It's easier for me to show you the floor on a closet so you can get an idea of the depth. This is your second front bedroom here with the 8-foot ceiling. Once again, every bedroom is braced and wired for a ceiling fan. It's the first switch for the light. Second one will be for a fan. Cable outlet in this room is actually located on the center of the wall with 2 outlets on either side of it in this room. And then of course your closet. It's already got its rack, and once again I'll show you the floor so you get an idea of the depth of the closet. Okay, now to the air conditioning unit. Maintenance on the air conditioning unit is pretty easy. Change your filter once a month just like anywhere else. Make sure when you change your filter you're not putting those high micron dust filters that are really expensive, because the problem is they'll make your air conditioning unit run harder than it should. You want to use these really, honestly, the best word I can think of is cheap filters, little blue screen filters, like $1.50 a piece. That way your air conditioning unit doesn't have to work too hard to pull air through them. Maintenance on it, on the air conditioning unit itself. Every time you change your filter, you want to make sure you pour about a half a cup of bleach down this tube. This is where your drip pan runs a line in. This actually will run to the drip pan. The drip pan has a line that runs outside and drips outside. If you don't run bleach or anything else down there to kill the algae buildup that could potentially build, you'll get a blockage in the line from the algae buildup, and it'll cause the pan to fill up. And if the pan fills up, the air conditioning unit will continue to run, but your compressor will not work, so it will not blow cold air. It'll blow nothing but hot air. If your air conditioner is running and you have that problem, pick this unit up here, this little thing right here, put your finger down there and feel if it's wet. If it is, it's caused this little floating unit, almost like the bowl in a toilet, to float up and turn off the compressor. You'll have to go outside and have it cleaned out and all that fun stuff. So like I said, really easy, real simple. Every time you change your filter, just pour about a half a cup of bleach down. And that actually doesn't go in the house. It runs down that line that runs outside, so it won't affect anything. You won't smell it, but it does help keep it clean. It's your bathroom. As it's being cleaned, we won't take up her time. Granite countertops and your light fixture. Nothing real special. One for the light, one for the vent, and the third one for the light above the shower. And then your last bedroom. Biggest of all the bedrooms outside of the master. Has 2 closets, which I believe are connected. Let me check and make sure. Yes, one continuously open closet all the way through. And last but not least, of course, every bedroom's braced and wired for a ceiling fan. This one's no different. And if you didn't notice before, you've got smoke detectors in every bedroom, and then the entrance to the bedrooms will all have a carbon monoxide detector in the hallway. So you've got one for these 3 rooms right there, and there's another one right outside the master bedroom with the same thing. They're all wired together, so if one of them goes off, they all go off, which is a great thing. But it's also a pain in the butt, because if you have one that has a battery issue, they all beep at you. So if they start to give you like one beep, one chirp, then it'll go a couple minutes and chirp again, that means one of the batteries is dead, and it's a pain in the butt to figure it out, so you're better off just replacing them all at once. When it comes to your kitchen, I believe your wiring, your wiring and installation of your under cabinet lights have already been done. Not sure which one of these switches will run it, but I'm pretty sure this is it here. To run your under cabinet lighting, right here, sorry, I wasn't pointing the camera at it. When they actually get the power on the home, I'll go over a lot of the information regarding the under cabinet lights. Just so you know, there are multiple settings on them. You can turn them off individually. You can turn them on to the bright setting or the lower setting, which is also on, but it's a dimmer version of the lightest, brightest setting. Once again, it'll be a little bit easier to understand when I actually get electricity on the home. I can go over a few more things regarding that, as well as your GFI locations, a whole bunch of that fun stuff. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to shoot me an email or call me anytime. Hope you guys have a great weekend.